Welcome back. This is Poca Hotness, and this is part 2 of making an outfit for Slink, excuse me, Slink Physique Hourglass Body. So we have a little top, it's nothing special, but it's a top, you know. You can always make it better. That's up to you. I don't have time for that right now. Okay? You can use your imagination. Like if you wanted a pocket over here, you can go to highlight faces. Let me see something, guys. Oh, it's not in here. Okay. Get rid of that. So I'm going to press C for circle select. And I'm going to select the faces where I want to put a pocket. Then I'm going to turn her around. And I'm going to press E for extrude. Then E again for extrude. And then I'm going to select these top faces. I'm going to hold down shift and right click on just these right here. Then I'm going to press X to delete, and I'm going to pick faces. Maybe I shouldn't have extruded it twice. But anyway, you get the thing. Now you can go to edge select, and you can right click on the edge, hold down shift, click on your other edges, and then you can extrude, E for extrude, and you could extrude down. And there you have it, a pocket, You can make it cuter if you want, whatever. That's up to you. So there you have it, a pocket. I don't want a pocket. So I'm going to Control Z to undo that. Okay. Alright, so let's make some pants. And we shall. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into object mode, pressing tab. I'm in object mode. I'm pressing A to deselect everything. And I am going to add another plane. I'm going to add mesh plane. I'm going to give it a material. I'm going to give it a color. Okay. Then I'm going to press R to rotate. X. I think it's, yeah, it is X. And I'm going to press 90. And that's the degrees it's going to rotate. Alright. So R to rotate. Then X for the axis I want it to rotate on. And then the degrees, the number. And I use 90. Okay, so now I'm going to hit S for scale. And I'm just going to scale this down. And then I'm going to move it down. And move it over. And try to put it much as in the middle as possible. And I'm going to tab. Should I scale it more? Yeah. I'm going to scale it some more. Okay, that's good. I'm going to tab to go into edit mode. And I'm going to hit subdivide. I'm going to go to vertex select. Press A to deselect. I'm going to select all of these vertices by clicking, right clicking, holding shift and right clicking. Then I'm pressing X to delete them. I want to delete vertices. Then I'm going to go in object mode. I'm tabbing. I'm going to go to modifiers, this wrench on our properties panel. That is our modifier button. And I'm going to go into mirror modifier. I'm going to leave clipping off. Clipping clips it together, and I don't want it to do that. Okay. I'm going to move this up. Okay. And then I'm going to go tab into edit. I'm going to go into edge select. I'm going to select this bottom edge. Should I do it that way? Or should I go around first? Let's go around first. Alright, right clicking on this edge, holding shift, right click on the next edge, and then we're going to extrude around. So E for extrude. I'll try to keep it like at least kind of sort of the same size. And turn. You know, turn while you go. Let's move this closer to her body. Ah! I'm going to tab into object and move it. Okay, tab back into edit. Okay. So as you extrude, turn around on the body. So, you know, because it's going to go. That could be a little bigger. It's going to go in that direction. You know what I mean? Alright, so extrude. Turn her some. No. Turn her this. No. Extrude. 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 And we're going to stop there. Okay? Now we're going to go back. Oh, we're in edge select. There. Okay, so right click on the bottom edge. You're going to hold down Alt. Right click again. It's going to select all of those edges. Okay? And we're going to start extruding down. And I'm going to press Z. So I'm going to press E for extrude and Z for the Z axis. Because I just want it to be straight. I don't want it to start moving all crazy. Okay? And then I'm just going to move it out some. Like so. Okay? So go down, wait, E for extrude, Z for Z axis. And I'm going to keep doing that. Go down, down, down. I'ma make you love me, baby. Z. I'm sorry, I don't have the key capture and stuff on here today. Cause I'm on a totally different computer. Cause for some reason my mic don't want to work on my other computer. Extrude Z. Extrude Z. Extrude Z. And I guess we'll make us some gauchos. Okay. Isn't that lovely? So now, my dears, you say what to do? Yeah, that part. We have to close off these gaps over here. So what I'm going to do is press A to deselect everything. I'm going to hold down Alt and right click on these edges here. I'm going to turn her like this way. And we are going to extrude on the Y axis. So E, Y. Okay, let me see something. I'm going to have to delete those over there. I shouldn't have did the whole line. Hold on, guys. Because we gotta make sure that we ain't all, Press circle select, C for circle select, and press down on the middle mouse button to deselect these edges over here. Now, did I just deselect? Oh, no, you didn't. We gotta deselect these edges, see? Okay, make sure. Now, we're gonna delete those little particles. Alright, so we're gonna continue our extruding extravaganza. E for extrude, Y for the Y axis, E, Y, E, Y, E, Y. I think that should be pretty good. Yeah. That's okay. Okay. Alright, so I am very very happy with that. So I'm going to go into object mode, tab. Now I'm in object mode, and I'm gonna hit apply on this mirror modifier, and I'm gonna go back into edit mode by hitting tab. And what I'm going to do, go back to object mode. I'm gonna just select this layer that these pants are on. Uh-oh, you did it again. Alright, let me move this. I'm pressing M to move, and I want to put it at the top layer. Okay? Alright, cool. So now I'm gonna go to that layer, and there you have it. You know what? Let's move. Actually, let's move it. Not N. M, I'm gonna move it down so it has its own layer, just in case. And I'm gonna choose that layer, and then I'm gonna tab into edit mode. And now what we're gonna do is to connect this stuff. I'm gonna get rid of these faces. I'm going in a face select, pressing C, circle select to select these faces, right click to end it, C again, circle select, right click to confirm or end it, whatever you want to call it, X to delete faces. Okay, now I'm going to go into vertex select, and I'm going to connect these vertices. I'm sure there's a thing called bridge, but honestly speaking, I don't know. So, that being said, is this okay? Those are good, I think. But I don't know. Let me see. Grab. I got some double vertices in here, so let's press A to deselect all, then A again to select all. Let's come over here, and we're gonna go remove doubles. I had 36 doubles. See up here? Okay. Alrighty then. I'm just trying to, I don't think I have to connect nothing over here but these top guys. Let me see, grab. Okay, yeah, that's good. Alright, so I'm going to connect that guy to this guy. So I hold down shift and right click. So say nothing was selected. Right click on this vertex, shift and right click here. I'm going to press Control V, which is the shortcut to bring up the vertices menu. I'm going to hit merge at center. Okay. And then I'm going to do that up here to these guys. Press A to deselect, because that will stay selected. Unless you right click something else. But if you use C, circle select, it would stay. And I'm using C. And just make sure you don't have nothing else selected. Control V, merge at center. Okay, so now see that's selected. Now if I use circle select by pressing C, it's going to see it stays selected. And I don't want that. Okay. While I'm still in circle select, I'm just going to hit the middle mouse button to deselect that guy. I'm going to right click to confirm. And here we go. Control V, merge at center. Okay, so now here, if I just right click, hold down shift, right click again, that disappeared. Alright? So there's 2 A's to everything. Okay. And we are going to connect these guys here. Or no. Are we? Yeah, we are. Yes. Stupid. Hi, stupid. Yeah, we're going to connect these guys. So, you know. If you wanted to get to that vertices menu manually, you just would go to mesh down here and hit vertices, hover over vertices, go up to merge at center. Okay. I'm just going to connect these guys. first video is still uploading. And I'm not talking to YouTube. I'm talking just to be an MP4. How about that? It's crazy. Okay, that's done. I didn't have to do back here. I guess not. Nope. Okay, what else do we have to do? Oh, we have to attach these guys. So, these guys are in my way. I'm just gonna, hold on, go to see-through. I'm just going to, I'm gonna hit B for box select, and I'm gonna hold down my left mouse key. And I'm just gonna select those guys, and I'm gonna press H to hide. And press C, circle select, bring that circle down by scrolling my middle mouse key away from me. And I just want to highlight these because I'm just going to hide them. Press H to hide. I don't care about that little one. Alright, so now I'm taking it off invisible mode, and now I can connect these guys without the confusion. Alright. Let's merge. Press center. I was just looking to see if it was a bridge. I don't know. I think you have to do that with edges or faces. I don't know. I just like doing things the hard way. You know what I mean? Water is delicious when you don't have vodka. Okay. It's not too bad, you know. It's a little tedious. That's why it's good not to, when you first start, don't put a lot of vertices. Like, just don't. You can always do that. I think I even went overboard, but it is what it is. It's done, so do it. So just do it. Just do it, Poca. Sexy girl, you. What the hell's going on here? Computer acting crazy, cray. Okay, got one leg done, and now let's do the next leg. What I'm gonna do, deselect, press A to deselect everything. I'm gonna press Alt key on my keyboard and H to bring that guy back. I'm gonna press Control, the letter I, to inverse, and you can do that by going to mesh, going to vertices, and go to select, and then go to inverse. See, it says Control I. Okay, and there you have it. Alright, so I'm going to hide these guys by pressing H. And I'm going to connect this leg together. Holding down shift and holding down my middle mouse button is letting me move this, okay? Okay. Press A to deselect everything. Alt and H to unhide. What the heck is that? I forgot to connect something, didn't I? What did I do? Okay. These two guys need to be connected, I believe. Okay. Yes, darling. Aren't these some nice pants? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tab into object mode. Aren't they cute? They look like Legos. Alright, let's on our Blender's tool panel, let's hit smooth shading. That's smooth. That's flat. That's smooth. Okay? To make it look a little more less Lego-y. Lego-y? Is that a word? Lego-y. Alright, so let's bring our shirt in. Holla. Let's bring our girl back in. Sexy girl. Alright. So now we're gonna go, make sure you're in object mode. We're gonna go to add a modifier, and we're gonna add a shrink wrap modifier. Our target is going to be, I'm using the Hourglass Kit Decimated Body, so I'm gonna click that. I'm gonna put the offset to 1, well 0.01. I want it to the nearest surface. That's the mode. And I want to keep above surface. Okay. And here goes our pantalones. This is beautiful. Alright, so we're going to apply this modifier. And it goes bye-bye. Let's go into edit mode. Yeah, figured that. I figured that. Let's hit A to deselect, A to select all, and we're going to go to our friend, Smooth Vertex. Hi, Smooth Vertex! And we're going to smooth the vertexes, okay? Yes, we are. Okay, then I'm going to scale. I'm going to hit S for scale, X for X axis. And I'm just going to scale it out there. Then I'm going to do it again on the Y axis. S for scale, Y for Y axis. Scale it out. And right now is where I'm going to add some more geometry. So I'm going to add some loop cuts. So let me deselect. So I'm going to go Control R. And I'm going to put 2 loop cuts here. Control R, 2 loop cuts there. I try to keep things, the same. So left click and left click again. Same over here, but we're going to put 3 loop cuts. Left click, oh. We did 50 million. Left clickers. Control R. Number 3. Okay, left click. I want them to stay there, so left click again. I'm gonna go up, do it here. Put 3. All I'm doing is rolling my middle mouse away from me to increase the loop cuts. And then I'm happy with that. I'm gonna press left click button, mouse. Now at this point you can move them, but I don't want to move them. I want them there. So I'm gonna hit left click on the mouse button again to confirm that, and it's confirmed. And I'm gonna go here, do it again, put 3 here, Control R, roll your middle mouse button away from you till you get 3 or how much you want. Left click, left click, and I'm just gonna put 2 here. If you move your mouse certain ways, it'll change which direction the loop cut is gonna go. I want it to go around at this point. Okay. Control R. 2. Control R. 2. Control R. 2. Control R. Okay. Now I don't know about you, but I don't like my booty crack showing. So at this point, if you don't like that, you can go to edge mode. Hold down the Alt button on your keyboard, right click on the edge, so it will pick up all the edges. And we're gonna do our favorite thing. What is that? Starts with an E. You got it. Extrude. So I'm not gonna go crazy getting it small like those. Alright, so once I extruded that, I'm gonna scale it in on the X axis. So S for scale, X, and I'm gonna scale it in. Then I'm gonna turn her to the side. I'm going to move this out some. And I'm going to scale it on the Y axis, S and Y. Okay. And I'm going to do it one more time because I want to give it that little booty crack. I don't want that falling up in the booty crack. Scale. No, extrude. Talking about scale. Z. Because I want it to go straight up. About like that. About like that. S for scale. X for Z axis. C's. Whatever. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. Then I'm going to move this out. I'm going to scale S on the Y axis. Y. Because we like you. Okay, I'll move this out some more. I'm going to scale it some a little more. S for scale, Y. Honestly, though, I think we're pretty good here. You know, and the same thing. If you want pockets somewhere, just select your faces, or you can extrude. Like, you can extrude from here, press a, like, say you wanted a belt loop right here. You could turn her around, press E for extrude, extrude, turn her front way, extrude going this way, and then you can extrude again going back in. And there goes a not so cool looking belt on. Who the Poca? What you gonna lead over there? That's cause that edge, not that edge, the secret one stuck inside of her. Alright, well, we're not doing that right now, but you get the gist. I did something wrong already. I made it go in her body. I could get it out, but I don't want to. Okay. So we're not making loops or pockets and none of that crap. But you certainly can. You know? If you want to make fringe, you could probably do this, you know? Extrude. You know, put it down. It is just make a bunch of them. You know, move it around. But we're not doing that. Okay? That's for you to do on your own. Alright, so now I'm going to go back into tab. I'm going to add modifier again. Shrink wrap. My target. Put the offset up. Keep above surface. Okay. And I'm going to apply this. I'm going to go into edit mode. I'm going to select everything. And I'm going to smooth the vertex. Okay. Now, I only want to smooth this. Press Alt and right click. I want this to Alt, Shift, and right click. It's got the back. I don't really need the back, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Alt, Shift, and right click again. And I'm just gonna smooth this vertex. It's because I want that straight. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna go into vertex selection mode. And I'm gonna bring this guy up. Oh gosh. I'm gonna bring these out. If it doesn't let you select like that, because it was really inside of the body, you can always put on this invisibility, but just be careful because you might click something else. So just make sure you didn't click something you don't want to click. Okay? Alright, so at this point, I think we're pretty good. I like how that looks, this little sagginess over there. Let me see. Let's tab in the object mode. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So we could just bring stuff, you know, bring it out where it's coming through the body. we can go into sculpt mode if you want. I'm going to turn my radius of my brush down, and I will put it on inflate deflate brush. And I don't want my strength that high, so I'm going to turn it down, and I'm going to make sure it's on inflate, not deflate. Inflate. Okay, and I'm just going to hold down my left mouse key. I'm gonna inflate over here the leg, this knee part, inside here. And when you do one side, it does the other side. Okay. Over here. Big up to my girl, Mighty Ginkgo. If you're watching this, you should check her out. She has a YouTube channel, and I believe she has a website. I learned a lot from her. And Madhu, I don't know if I said his name right. And Gaia, Clary, and a couple of other people. Thanks for the tutorials. I'm just bridging the gap over here, so to speak. If you just hold your left mouse key down and just go over it, it will continuously do that. Okay, let's do her big booty butt cheeks. Okay. And there we have a pair of simple leggings. Okay. Our next video will be getting into UV unwrapping and weight painting, hopefully. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys, or my one person that watches me. Thank you. Mwah! I love you. I love you. Okay? Alrighty. Ciao, bellas.